From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Saturday morning to you. Before we get to the state qualifiers in track and field, a quick note from baseball and softball. Laconia Baseball picked up its game against Marquezan yesterday, and the Spartans beat the Hornets 3-0. Ethan Pino got the complete game win on the bump. He struck out 6 and surrendered just 6 hits in the shutout. Cam Smith had 2 hits and scored twice. The Spartan softball team then took down Mayville 6-0. Laconia scored 5 runs in the 4th inning. Just one of them was earned. A 2-out error by Mayville allowed the inning to balloon. It included a 2-run home run by Molly Duell. Aubrey Maurer had 2 hits at the dish, and Lily Schultz struck out 15 in an absolutely dominating display in the circle. Laconia Baseball moves on to the regional semifinals at 4th-seeded Random Lake. Softball, meanwhile, plays at Lamira for the sectional semifinal round. Now on to the main event, track and field sectionals yesterday. Let's start in Princeton, where Springs competed in a Division III sectional. The Ledgers qualified 7 events to state. Grace Kuhn will go in 3 events for the second straight year. Kuhn took 4th in the 100-meter dash. She also ran in the girls' 4x100 and 4x200 teams that finished 2nd and 1st respectively. Kuhn joined by Gwen Weaver, Lexi Kuhn, and Sophie Norton on those relays. Sophie Norton also qualified in 3 events, those 2 relays as well as the pole vault, where she took 3rd. On the boys' side, Emmett Hune is going to state in 2 events. The senior took 4th in the 400-meter dash and also anchored the second-place 4x800 team alongside Lucas Babler, Hazen Norton, and Wyatt Cook. Finally, Liam Hune qualified for the 110 hurdles. He took 3rd. Campbellsport, North Fondy, and WLA competed at the Division II Marinette sectional. Campbellsport is sending 6 events to state. Logan Nolan took 4th in the 800-meter run. Garrett Pickering took 3rd in the 1600. Both also ran in the 4x8 along with Gavin Pickering and Adrian Milon. That team took 4th. The girls' 4x200 team of Cameron Rolfs, Capri Constantino, Sienna Hewitt, and Brooke Flegner took 2nd. They qualified for state. Flegner will also go after taking 3rd in the long jump, and Hewitt was runner-up in the pole vault. North Fondy's lone qualifier is Garrett Garcia. He finished 3rd in the 800-meter run, and WLA's Max Huntsman is the only Viking to make it. He was 3rd in the high jump. And finally, Lamira, Mayville, Laconia, and Omro were all at the D2 McFarland sectional. Mayville and Lamira did not have any qualifiers this year. Omro's Mason Huth qualified in both the 110 and 300 hurdles. Teammate Lucas Kasabuski qualified in the 800 and 1600-meter runs. And finally, Kinsley Loudolf of Laconia is headed to state for the 2nd straight year. She finished 4th in the discus. If our math is correct, that's 22 different athletes, not counting the relay alternates, that have punched their ticket to state. We'll have live coverage coming up next weekend from Veterans Memorial Stadium on the campus of UW La Crosse. That's it from yesterday, nothing this weekend, so we'll talk to you on Monday. Hope you have a great weekend. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.